Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Mysteries, where we explore some of the most baffling and intriguing cases in history. Today, we are going to talk about a case that has haunted the people of Worcestershire, England, for over 80 years. Who put Bella in the wych elm? The story begins on April 18, 1943, when 4 boys were looking for birds' nests in Hagley Wood, a part of the Hagley estate owned by Lord Cobham. As they approached a large wych elm tree, one of them noticed a hole in the trunk and decided to climb up and take a peek. To his horror, he saw a human skull staring back at him. He quickly climbed down and told his friends, who were equally shocked and scared. They decided to keep their discovery a secret, as they were trespassing on private land, and returned home. However, the eldest boy, Thomas Willits, felt uneasy and told his parents what he had seen. They contacted the police, who went to the scene and found not only the skull, but a complete skeleton, along with a shoe, a gold wedding ring, and some fragments of clothing. The skeleton was of a female who had been dead for at least 18 months and had a piece of taffeta stuffed in her mouth, indicating that she had been suffocated. The police also found the remains of a hand, buried separately from the rest of the body. The police were confident that they would be able to identify the woman, as she had a distinctive dental pattern, with some missing teeth and a crooked jaw. They searched through the records of missing persons, but none of them matched the description of the woman. They also asked the local residents if they knew anyone who had gone missing or had any connection to the Hagley estate, but again, they came up empty-handed. The woman remained a mystery, and the case soon became known as the Hagley Wood murder. A year later, in 1944, a strange graffiti appeared on a wall in Upper Dean Street, Birmingham, reading, "Who put Bella down the wych elm, Hagley Wood?" This was the first time that the name Bella was associated with the case, and it sparked a lot of speculation. Who was Bella, and who wrote the graffiti? Was it a confession, a taunt, or a clue? The graffiti was repeated in other locations, sometimes with slight variations, such as, "Who put Bella down the wych elm?" or "Who put Bella in the wych elm?" The graffiti artist was never caught, and the messages continued to appear for decades, even as late as 1991. Over the years, many theories have emerged to explain the identity and fate of Bella. One of the most popular ones was proposed by Professor Margaret Murray, a renowned anthropologist and expert on witchcraft. She suggested that Bella was the victim of a ritual killing performed by a group of occultists who used her hand as a hand of glory, a powerful talisman made from the hand of a hanged person. She also claimed that the wych elm was a symbol of death and rebirth in pagan mythology, and that the killers had placed Bella's body in the tree to prevent her spirit from haunting them. Another theory was that Bella was a German spy who had been parachuted into the area during World War II and had been killed by her fellow agents or by the British Secret Service. This theory was based on a letter sent to a local newspaper in 1953 by a woman who claimed to be the ex-wife of a German spy. She said that her husband had been part of a spy ring that included a Dutchman named Van Raalte and a German cabaret singer named Clara Bauerle, who had worked in Birmingham before the war and spoke English with a local accent. She said that Clara, who went by the nickname Bella, had been sent to England as a spy, but had been caught and killed by Van Raalte and her husband, who then put her body in the wych elm. She also said that her husband had been haunted by the crime and had died in an asylum. However, this theory was challenged by the recent release of MI5 files, which revealed that Clara Bauerle had never been sent to England and had died in Berlin in 1942, a year before Bella's body was found. The files also showed that there was indeed a German spy ring operating in the area, led by a man named Joseph Jacobs, who had been captured and executed in 1941. Jacobs had a photograph of Clara Bauerle in his possession and had told the British that she was his lover and a potential spy. But there was no evidence that she had ever left Germany, or that she had any connection to Bella. So, who was Bella, and who put her in the wych elm? Was she a local woman who had a secret affair, a runaway who met a tragic end, a foreign agent who got in over her head, or a victim of a sinister cult? The truth may never be known, as the skeleton has mysteriously disappeared from the police archives and the case remains unsolved. Thank you for watching this episode of 5-Minute Mysteries. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more. And if you have any theories or suggestions about this case, or any other unsolved mystery, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.